What up? I said, what up? What's going on, y'all? Chilling, chilling, chilling. As you can see, I'm in theater mode at the beginning of Call of Duty Black Ops 3. All right. Why do you have to put that on the screen so that people can see that I had a good game or a bad game? But anyway, yesterday the Eagles got eliminated from the NFL playoffs. The only reason I want the Eagles to win is because I have a bet that they will have a better record than the San Francisco 49ers. I think they're up one game on the San Francisco 49ers. The Eagles are so bad that if we win this bet, the person that I bet, I might just say, you know what? Don't worry about it. Don't worry about the money. We bet $100. Don't worry about the money, just whatever. We suck. You know, y'all suck too. I knew they sucked, and he knew they sucked, but he's a 49er fan, so his pride made him make the bet. Me, I thought we were going to have a good season. Just looking at the personnel that the team has, I knew we were going to have a good season. The Deshaun Jackson but the Deshaun Jackson release was the only move that I questioned because we got nothing for Deshaun Jackson. I'm sorry if you guys don't watch football. If you don't, you need to. This is a great sport, American football. That's the only move that I questioned. I'm like, wow, we could have got a pizza pretzel for him. Anything for Deshaun Jackson. The Shady McCoy move made sense to me. Even though he didn't do shit this season. It's not like he's tearing it up at Buffalo. But I'm just saying, the Shady McCoy move made so much sense because last year, if you guys watch football, follow the Eagles, you can second this. Last year, we used to give them the ball and want them to run up the middle. Every play, this was our scheme. Either give them the ball or play action and pass it. And it was like a play action every play, but the runs were to the middle. And it's a stretch play, like a little off tackle play that we ran also. But mostly give him the ball, run up the middle, and he used to juke and do all this stuff and lose 4 yards. And we used to get pissed off. Like, what the fuck is he doing? Right? So we got rid of him and brought in a running back named DeMarco Murray, who used to get the ball, who gets the ball and runs straight every time. You know, every time he gets the ball and runs straight and runs people over and doesn't make any moves. So I'm like, wow, this makes so much sense to get DeMarco Murray from LeSean McCoy for our offense. Fast forward to the beginning of the season. For some reason, when we give DeMarco Murray the ball, we run a sweep play now. We didn't run that play last year. Everybody that watched the Eagles can second this. We did not run the sweep play last year. Maybe once or twice, but this year we run it all the time, like all the time. DeMarco Murray is not that type of running back. I see people say, oh, DeMarco Murray sucks. No. You do not watch football if you think DeMarco Murray sucks because of this terrible offensive line and we're trying to run sweeps. Like, what? Why? Like, all of a sudden we're running sweep plays with DeMarco Murray a downhill runner. It was an incident where we had a 4th and 1 a couple games ago, and we ran a under the center, perfect for DeMarco Murray, and we ran it with Ryan Matthews. It was a 4th and 1, and we got stopped. And I'm like, what's wrong with this team? Then you think about it. Last year, we had a cornerback named Bradley Fletcher. Everybody thought he was horrible. I thought he was horrible. I knew he was horrible. He just wasn't a good matchup. And we stayed man-to-man press coverage, right? Man-to-man press coverage against the best receivers in the game. We really played this guy press coverage against Dez Bryant, against whoever we went against. We did not. We had him on them. Fast forward, we got rid of him and brought in a guy named Byron Maxwell from the Seattle Seahawks. He played press coverage, and he was very good. They ran umbrella defense in Seattle where the safety helps you out, but you play basically man-to-man, and you play your side of the field. Fast forward to this year, we play man-to-man with Byron Maxwell, but we have him 8 yards off, giving receivers cushions. And I'm like, what are they doing? Byron Maxwell plays, man-to-man. Byron Maxwell plays man-to-man press coverage. What are they doing? So he's playing against Julio Jones. I'm talking about the first game of the season. He's playing against Julio Jones, man-to-man. And he's running, Julio Jones is like, okay, they're playing man-to-man, and they're audibling, and they're just running cross patterns that no man, if you play football, and if you didn't play football and you're watching this game, you're like, wow, this guy Byron Maxwell is terrible. What is he doing? You're thinking that to yourself, but if you played football or any kind of sport, you would know it's impossible to guard a person running that route from 8 yards off, running a drag slant pattern. It's impossible. And they got Byron Maxwell playing man-to-man, guarding that pattern. The difference, like last year, we were running an offense with a player who couldn't really, that's not his play style. Then the cornerback, that's not his play style. He should have been playing off that cornerback, Bradley Fletcher. This year, they got Byron Maxwell doing what Bradley Fletcher should have been doing. And they got DeMarco Murray doing what Shady should have been doing last year. Like, I don't get it. Honestly, I have no problem with the personnel moves, but just what they got them doing. I don't know if Chip Kelly's a bad coach or not. I think he has that train of thought that anybody can do anything. It's the system thing. When you coach college, everybody is an all-American. All your recruits are the best recruits for the team. All of them. Especially when you coach Oregon or Ohio State or, one of those teams. That's why those kind of coaches don't usually do good in the NFL, because in the NFL it's more of a thinking game. Think about it. Remember Ohio State, their quarterback went down. Then they just put another quarterback in and it was cool. You know why? Because that quarterback that went down was good, but the next quarterback was an All-American also. Like, he was the best in high school also. So it's not like they're taking a real big drop. In the NFL, where you're playing against grown men, stronger men, faster men, It's different. It's more of a thinking game. I'm out.